working at Amazon, this is the most weight you're gonna lose. Like, you're gonna lose weight when you work there. Like, if y'all want to exercise, like, y'all don't need to go to Planet Fitness. Y'all don't need to go to run in the park. Y'all don't need to go jog in the park. Amazon is where you lose weight, y'all. I could you not. Like, Amazon is where you lose weight. Yep.
Hey, I'm lit. What can I say? Yeah, I'm the one I see. It's a lot of girls, but it's.
Hey guys, it's your boy Quay and your boys back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you guys could be notified when your boy posts another video. We're on the road to 2K subscribers, so y'all please hit that subscribe button for your boy and like this video, y'all. That's really gonna help me out. But today, y'all, I really want to do like a kind of like a story time, y'all, about like my experience on working at Amazon. Now, everybody in the world be wanting to work at Amazon, y'all, and they just be like, they feel like it's a bad job, or like they have like their own expectations, or they're about to work to Amazon. So I'm gonna give y'all my point of view of working at Amazon. If y'all getting ready to work to Amazon, y'all better get ready, because the things that I went through at working at Amazon, and this video is not to bash Amazon, but this is just to give my experience on me working there. Okay, so I started this job. Well, I was working to Albertsons at the time, which, if y'all don't know what's an Albertsons, is basically like a shopper's market, whatever, like a supermarket, or like shop for food, blase, blase. So it's kind of like a Walmart. So I was working there at the time, y'all. I loved this job, but I just felt like, I wanted to better myself, and I really wanted like more money. So my cousin was working at Amazon at the time, and he kept telling me like, apply, like, Quay, apply. So I'm like, it's like I was hesitant about it, but I was like, I really want to better myself, and I really want to make more money. So, why not? So he submitted the link, and I applied for it. And he was like, because there was hiring at the time. They had it to where you got to pick like a shift like that you wanted. And I wanted to do like night shifts, and I wanted to work like Sunday through Wednesday. And then they also had like Wednesday through Saturday. But Wednesday through Saturday, overnight, you get paid more. FYI. Sunday through Wednesdays. And when I applied, I got a call to set up to take like my drug test. They told me to come take my drug test. And the woman that I spoke to, she wound up doing it the wrong day. And I had an exam for school on the day that she set it for, at the exact same time. I popped up the next day there. So she wound up doing it like the day before, and I went like the next day. So when I got there, the woman was like, it's nothing she can do. Basically, since I didn't come, they sent out an alert for another person to actually take that shift that I had selected. So I was mad about that, y'all, because I felt like, why would she put it for the wrong day? I told her to do it for this day, and she put it for another day. So when I look back, y'all, on it, the website, she's like, well, you have to come back to do another shift, so you have to click it. And y'all, at Amazon, y'all, like, once you try to like click a shift, y'all, it's very hard. Get alerts, like, it goes fast. Like, so many people want to work to Amazon to where like the shifts go fast. I looked on the website and no shifts was available, so I just stayed to my other job. And y'all, once I took my drug test, y'all, before, FYI, like, besides that, I want to put in my 2 weeks notice. So I was like, oh my gosh, I already put my 2 weeks in to my other job, thinking that I was going to get this job, to where I felt like I couldn't even start, thinking that I was going to start after I take my drug test. Because once you do your drug test, you're basically automatically hired if your drug test come back, good. Which I knew everything was going to be good. I went back home, and I was getting aggravated, and I was mad because I felt like I wasted my time and everything. I got like alert to like another shift, but it was a Wednesday through Saturday. So I was like, I really don't want to work Wednesday through Saturday. And plus it was like overnight. So I was like, well, it's probably going to actually help me because I'm still in school. And I think I was supposed to do like it was going to be like a 6 o'clock to 4:30 in the morning. Yes, y'all. If y'all working at Amazon, it's a 10-hour shift. Y'all, it's crazy. Like 10 hours, like working for 10 hours, y'all, it's so long, y'all. The starting pay at Amazon was $15.80 when I was working there, when I first started, y'all. It's more now, but at the time when I started working at Amazon, I was getting paid $15.80. I was excited about that because I think like at Albertsons I was making like $11.20, so that's a big, stepping stone, like a $4 extra an hour. I feel like, that was good. And then I went back the next day to take my drug test, and then I finally got everything, finished. I got my start date when I was started. I think it's like 3 days after I took like my drug test. Y'all, like Amazon moved so fast. Leaving my job, well, I put my 2 weeks notice in at the time. So I started Amazon. Everything was going good for like about a month. And then it was like fast paced and everything. So they throw you on like the forklift, they throw you on the OP, they give you like training courses, like possibly like 3 days. You have to like stay in a room to where like you're basically like learning, showing you like PowerPoints, little exams. But they basically like give y'all like the answers to me. They was giving me the answers to the exam. But all the answers on the exam was like in the PowerPoint. So it's like probably like 10 questions. I think we took like 3 exams, y'all. It was so fast. That's when they throw you like on the forklift and the OP to basically like get adjust of like driving like the different OPs and the forklifts and stuff. So the only way you can't drive a forklift for some people that's going over there, if you're pregnant. Yeah, y'all, that's crazy. Like if you're pregnant, because you're gonna be like in the air and you gotta wear like a harness for like the forklift, so they feel like that you can't do that. It's a liability, so you gotta get like a doctor's note stating that you're basically like pregnant, or it would show, so you can't like drive the OP. For like the pregnant people, they put people in like it's a thing called the maids, which is like upstairs, so you're basically like walking the whole entire time. You're doing everything that you're doing downstairs, but the only thing that downstairs is like you're on the forklift. I mean, downstairs you're on the forklift, and upstairs you're in like the maids, which is like, basically you just gotta walk all day, and it's like far, which I hated walking. I really like rather like the forklift than actually like in the maids, because I feel like the maids, it takes so long, and then it send you to like different things like when you're in different locations. Okay, so the different selections that they have in the area is they have a thing called pick, and they also have receive, and they have stow, and they have ship dock. I believe that's the four things that they have from. So the only way they select you of what location you're going in depends on the shifts you select. So since I selected Wednesday through Saturday overnight, they threw me in stow. So I was in stow for a while, and I liked it stow. Stow was really good. Stow was basically like just putting things on shelves. Pick is like basically outbound, to where it's like whatever we stole, outbound pick go get the item, and they go try to like look for the item. So it tells you where the location's at, and you just go on that aisle and just go get the item. That's really easy with pick. But I just prefer stow, to be honest. And receive is like everything coming from like the truck on like a conveyor, and you're just basically putting it in a bin to where people could the stores could pick up that item, connect it to their forklift or their OP, and then just go stow it. So like basically everything is like kind of like in a cycle. And y'all, the job was really stressful. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I pray for Amazon workers. Like I worked there, y'all, for like almost 2 years, and y'all, it was a stressful environment. That is the worst job that I feel like I ever worked to. Like out of all my jobs, and I'm one thing about me, like I had a lot of jobs, but that was like the worst job like I ever worked to. I felt like it was just complicated. But the only thing I like about it was, y'all, is the pay. Like when I first started, I was getting paid $15.80, and then in a 3 months period, they gave everybody in the warehouse an extra dollar. It was like all the Amazon workers. They gave us an extra dollar, which I was getting paid $16.80. And then once you hit every 6 months, you get another dollar. I believe that's another raise. So I was getting paid $17.80 at the time. And then, y'all, another 3 months, they gave everybody another dollar. So Amazon's starting pay gotta be at least around like 17, 18 range. That's where they start you off at. Y'all, like the pay was good, but I felt like working 10 hours long nights, it was like a lot on your body. Like it was like draining like my body. I like slept like so many days. Like when I got off of work, like I'll sleep the whole day. until I go back to work. Like the only thing I like about it is like you work 4 days straight and you're off for 3 days. And I liked it about that. Like you're off for 3 days. But it's like my whole 3 day period out of the week, I was sleeping. Like I don't know about everybody that's working at Amazon. Like I slept my whole 3 days off. Like I was just so tired, so drained. It's like my body was just like exhausted. And it's like they have it to where like you could actually like pick up shifts where they give you like an extra $5 including like your pay, or you could work like probably like 5 hours here, 3 hours there, or like a 10-hour period, but you could never work 60 hours within the week. They felt like you had to be off at least one day, which I don't blame them, because y'all, that is so draining. Like that job is so draining. And I was just like tired of it, y'all. Like I kept getting like write-ups and stuff. Like I was getting write up for like productivity. And productivity is like they just like they have like productivity, and then they have like TOT, which is like time off task. So everybody in the warehouse like have a scanner and stuff, and like they label track you, so they know when you're scanning, when you're not scanning, and you have to like be on it. Like whatever you're not doing, like the PA, which is a process assistant, they could see what you're not scanning, and that's when like you get like a write up and stuff. But it was really draining. I was working in every location to where like I was getting cross trained for pick, I was getting cross trained for store, I was getting cross trained for ship dock, and I was in receive. I was working like almost like damn near the whole warehouse, and y'all, like it was just so draining. Like it really was, to where like I was just being pushed around. It's like in like certain days, like they'll be like go to store, and I work store for like 2-3 hours, and then they'll be like go to pick, and then I go to pick. Like sometimes I was working like 3 locations in one day. Like they'll send you like everywhere, and it was just too much, y'all. Like it was really just too much on my body. They have you picking up like bed frames like every day. Like it's a thing called 9-con in pick, and it's like it's just heavy items. Like it'd be like 40 pounds, 50 pounds. So y'all gotta think about it. Y'all picking up bed frames literally for like 10 hours straight. Like it was just so much like weights. You know, like people that be exercising with the big weights on your body. You would just like pick up those like all day bed frames. It was just too much. Like I just felt like it was just like they had like their people's picks in like certain things where they'll put you like in the easiest stuff, and then I feel like they was just always put me in like the hardest thing. And I was just like, yo, I'm just done. I'm just done with this job. Is messing up like my body, is messing up my mental. Like still to this day, like your boy is like having back problems. Like, and it's like I'm trying to get like my weight up there. Like it's like yo, I couldn't even. Y'all, this is the working at Amazon. This is the most weight you're gonna lose. Like you're gonna lose weight when you work there. Like if y'all want to exercise, like y'all don't need to go to Planet Fitness. Y'all don't need to go to run in the park. Y'all don't need to go jog in the park. Amazon is where you lose weight, y'all. I could you not. Like Amazon is where you lose weight. That was like my experience in working at Amazon, y'all. If y'all being a new employee, y'all, my honest opinion to help you guys. And I was doing pack also, y'all. Like, it was just too much. My honest opinion, I feel like the easiest area to work in, I feel like is pack. And I feel like receive is so easy, to be honest. Because I feel like receive, everything is coming to you. So it's like you can't have too much task all time, because like all the items is coming to you. So that really, it's hard to get like test of time with that. Uh, and then like the breaks, the breaks are 30 minutes a piece, but the second break is really not 30 minutes, y'all. It's like 20 minutes, cause it have to be like a scan to scan. So like we was going on lunch at like 1:30, and then we was coming back at 2 o'clock. To where like your last scan have to be at 1:30, and then you have to hurry up and scan at 2 o'clock. So they had like people running, y'all, like, cause it's I think it's like the bottom three, whoever's the last three people that have the most test off time, that's when they write you up. Y'all, it's crazy, y'all. Like that's what I'm saying. Like working at Amazon was so stressful. But that was my honest experience on working at Amazon, y'all. If y'all want to work at Amazon, y'all, I say do it for the money. They do pay for school, so that was something that was very beneficial to me because they pay for my full tuition, y'all, like my full tuition for school. And I really just like that was the only reason why I stayed that long is because they was paying for my school, and that was the only reason why I was staying because I felt like the money was good, yeah, and you do get paid every week, but I just felt like I'm sorry, y'all. Amazon, I use y'all, and I feel like y'all use me for my time and my body. So to where thank y'all for paying for my school. I really appreciate it. But y'all, if y'all trying to work to Amazon, y'all use them like they're gonna use y'all. That's the only advice I can see. And that was just my experience on working at Amazon. I hope and pray y'all experience is not like my experience in working at Amazon. But I do feel like if it's benefiting y'all just do it. Y'all run with it. If it's not, if y'all about to apply, y'all get ready, cause y'all gonna need it. And I'm gonna wish y'all good luck on that. But as always, this is my experience on working at Amazon. Y'all, good luck, y'all, for the new employees and the new workers, y'all, and the people that's about to, do interviews and stuff like that. They don't do background checks, y'all. That's what I find out, y'all. They really don't do background checks. Like, you could be working with a whole serial, people are crazy, y'all never know. And y'all, for the people who be stealing, y'all can't steal over there. They will be checking every time you come out the building. They're checking you, which I don't understand, y'all. They don't check you. You don't like walk through like metal detectors when you walk into the building, y'all. So dangerous, y'all. It's just so dangerous. You don't have to go walk through metal detectors when you walk in, but you have to walk through metal detectors once you leave. Crazy works. People could bring in, a glizzy, and just people just crazy in this world, y'all. And it's like, it's really not, that's what I say, y'all, things be happening in this world. Y'all really don't be understanding. Things be happening and people just don't be aware of this. But that was my experience on working at Amazon, y'all. I hope my experience is not like y'all experience, and I wish y'all nothing but the best. And as always, your boy is trying to get subscribers, so y'all please hit that subscribe button for y'all boy. And y'all let me know in the comments y'all experience. If y'all working at Amazon, y'all let me know how it's going for y'all, because I really want to hear y'all point of views and things, because something that happened to me might not happen to y'all. So I just want to, say that. But your boy is trying to get to your subscribers, so y'all please hit that subscribe button for your boy. And as always, I'm going to see you on the next video. As always, be breezy, don't be easy. Yeah.
What can I say? Can you blame? She wanna be paid. Never stressed, I'm blessed where I stay. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit, what can I say?